They love this place. They not signing crying. They want this place to go on. They want to. I ain't trying to put out a family out there, but hey, it's the truth. Our grandmother, she good now, but our grandmother would go to church about 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
I see it till like 10 at night.
Or 11, or even 12. What was they doing? They were sitting there having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that's all they want to do. Pork dinners, or just, and that's why they get so. I'm surprised she wasn't big after that, man. Yeah. That's why they get so massive up in them churches, man. What you call them? Walking aircraft carriers and shit, man. Big ass SUVs and shit, man. That's why they look like that. Yeah. Because that's all they do is
and they miserable.
And they miserable, man. They go up in there with the most miserable looking looks.
Our women look bad.
Exactly.
Our women look bad. I'm talking about on the average.
Right.
They're not looking good, man.
Right. And it's all because of that Christianity, man.
Yep.
But then you got people like Vocab, that goddamn devil, talking about you can eat whatever the hell you want to eat. That is one of the most dangerous things you could. That's why our people have a bunch of health problems, man, because they are taught that they can eat whatever the hell they want to eat, man.
And they get that from their mother. You get that from their mother.
And Vocab out there pushing that, man. Who are the main ones supporting Vocab? Our own people. Edomites will support us before they even support Vocab, which is the crazy thing about it. Our people are stupid, man. And you Christians have got to be I hate you Christians more than I hate the average 2-3 on the street, to be honest, man. You Christians are like the worst people on the...
Why? Because they're hypocrites.
Yeah. They're literally the worst people on the planet, man.
What's that in Matthew the 7th chapter?
You talk about loving Jesus, right? And you're this God-loving person, and you'll call the police on your own neighbor for working on cars, man. Because you just nasty as hell. You got this big ass cane because you can't walk because you so goddamn massive, man. But yet you a God-fearing person and you nasty as hell. And I understand, I ain't trying to talk about nobody weight, man. Right? But that's just what it is. When you nasty, when you got a nasty attitude and you big, that's a whole nother story. Then I ain't got no problem talking about you.
Yeah, because women are supposed to be tender and delicate anyway.
Yeah.
And beauty unto us.
Right. And if a woman's big and she's submissive, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah. Hey, what's that guy in the Bible? What was his name? He had the guts spilled out.
Oh, that was
what is his name?
That was the king of Moab.
Yeah.
I forgot what his name was. I forgot what his name
got stuck in him. Yeah, and cut him and shit.
It said it in the dirt fell out.
But you ain't hear many big women in that time, man.
Right.
Because women was considered. What the hell was his name? I don't even know why I put that up. Yeah, it began for H or something like that. I know this brother normally know it, so come on.
I forgot. It's on the tip of my.
No, that's not his name.
No, that ain't his name. It said, and the dirt came out. That's what the scripture said. I think it's in the book of Judges, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. No, that ain't his name.
For H or something, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I forgot.
What was his name?
It was like a 4-letter word or something like that.
It was an I. I can't remember it.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the name.
Igbor or something.
Igbor.
When he stabbed him and it said the dirt came out his gut.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
That's just crazy.
Eglon.
Eglon.
Yeah, Eglon.
Yeah.
So it always is.
Yeah.
You said
Judges the 3rd chapter.
Andrew Shamyard find it.
Yeah. Hey, he always finds something.
Shamyard scribe, man.
Yeah, it's an E. Eglon.
It's E, okay.
It says he was a very fat man.
And fat back then ain't like it is now.
Yeah, he wasn't
even that big.
He probably wasn't that big for real.
Probably average size, man.
Yeah. He probably was eating healthy too.
Yep.
Compared to, I'm talking about like how they eat nowadays.
Like Rerun back in the day, remember Rerun? Yeah. You fast beam him up to now, he'd be a small man. Yep. know, average weight. Feed me back in them days, I'd be considered to be fat man.
Yeah, you go on that type of diet that he probably be having 6-pack and all types.
Yeah. 6-pack with a gut.
Yeah.
You know? Matthew 15 and 8. Elon probably had a 6-pack with a gut.
Probably did.
You know? Nowadays, these people out here, they eating crazy stuff, man.
Yep.
You know, no balance with it, man. You know that donut chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Man, you seen that? Well, I think it was Arby's. They had a big ass. I showed you a big ass beef mountain sandwich. God, I mean, that bitch sat about up here, and you can't even push it down to eat it.
That go into Revelation, but it said how she lived deliciously. That's not talking about actual food, but in the sense you can equate it.
Yeah.
Because America's living deliciously.
Right.
Yeah. You know.
Right.
You call it off the hog.
Is that what it is?
Living off the hog.
Eating off the hog. Yeah. Get that Matthew 15 and 8. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I get it.
This is
You
Matthew
got another scripture.
15 and 8. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honors me with their lips.
That's the Christian. Go ahead.
Ain't it?
But their heart is far from me.
Whoa.
That's a cut right there. That's a cold. That's a cold cut.
Matthew 15 and 8. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth.
And that was I was quoting Isaiah when he said that. So you people that try to say that the Bible, the Old Testament, don't go with the New Testament, Yahweh was quoting Isaiah when he said that. You know? And that's how you think Yahweh which is the one who the world enemy calls Jesus, how you think he became so deep, man?
Hey, TK, you know you're an Israelite, right?
Excuse me, sir?
You know you're an Israelite, right?
An Israelite?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that. I have no idea what you're saying, but it sounds positive.
Oh, yeah, it's positive.
According to the Bible.
Oh, okay, all right.
You believe in the Bible?
Do I believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
I just believe in the spirit of the world, family.
Okay.
You know,
So when like hurricanes and stuff happen, do you think that that's Mother Nature, or do you think that that's the
I believe
spirit?
God do what the fuck he wants to do.
There you go.
There you go.
That's the spirit. That's the truth.
So if we can, I don't want to be, I don't know if you have to be politically correct.
Right.
But what do you think about that guy who hugged Amber Geiger?
We all know that was fucked up, yo. It don't take a rocket scientist.
But the messed up thing is they'll try to say that that's inside of the Bible, right? But that's not inside of the Bible. The scriptures in Numbers 13, it says you shall not take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
And that woman, which she murdered an Israelite,
Right.
one of God's chosen people.
Right.
When you say the spirit of the earth, we're the spirit of the earth, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
So we got put into slavery because we don't listen unto the Lord, and look how low we are now.
Yep.
Because we believe in the fact that we equal with the so-called white man
totally
when we
Just
above
right
them.
Devil image right there.
I preach that in my show. So
Okay.
it may not be the same language,
Right?
but I talk about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
and we got plays. So the thing about it is, it's a case of checks and balances.
Right.
The goal now is to take care of your family now, so that the next generation, the generation that's under that, we start being stride for stride with them. Because by them setting us back with the bank situation, you can't get loans. With them setting some stuff that they push us into the hood,
Right.
we don't have a great education. There's really nothing we can really do as Afro-American people, because the law, we can't change laws. It's shit that you really can't motherfuckers do, but take care of truly your own family. You take care of your own family and you plant the seed for the next generation.
Right.
And the next generation. And get the same way they moved 300 years ago is the same way we have to move. Just like now how most whites are part of the KKK and they all in the White House, but now they got suits and ties on.
Right.
We got to plan our children the same way to get educated, plant them in the same positions in America to change laws, because when Obama was president, he didn't lead Afro-American people the way they should have been led.
Right. And Obama, if you ever seen that documentary with Obama, I forgot what it was called, but it was like how he was before he became president.
Okay.
And Barry. And if you look at, it's on Netflix, I believe.
Okay.
And he had a segment on there which you know, he had walked up to the Hebrew Israelites, right?
Right.
And he has, you know, they was bringing out the fact that Jesus wasn't a so-called white man.
Right.
You know, and that King James wasn't a so-called white man either.
Yes,
so in the segment, he was like, he tried to make it seem like he was trying to cut the Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
You know, but everything that we say is backed up through history.
Right.
You know, and in the future, and I know you had mentioned about America and like putting our people into like positions to you know, change laws and stuff like that. The thing is that this system is a corrupt system. And if you know about Baltimore, Maryland, you have mayors who end up in that, like our last mayor was selling out and doing certain things.
Sure was.
So,
I read that. You sure was.
Yeah.
See, the thing about Afro-Americans. See, the thing about corruption is corruption. All we could do now as we move forward through society is, I tell people, the government pimps the state pimps the city pimps its people. Right? And the way that you get around it is just pure education, understanding what you up against, take care of your family. I'm just keeping it real. And sometimes you gotta do a little fraud on the side, but just not get caught, because once they lock you the fuck up, ain't shit you can do. See, I talked about this on my show. See, we talk about jail reform and all that. Ain't a black person on this motherfucking earth that can get a nigga out of jail once a motherfucker get locked up.
Right.
Because we can't control the laws. And they put time on us that's so massive that it was discouraging. Now everybody knows when that white girl got arrested and they gave her 10 years. That was a disrespect.
Well, you know, the word judicial come from the word Judah.
Right.
Yes.
Right? And the word Judah.
Guys, and I got something I got to do, but I'm going to share something with you.
Okay.
What you're saying, and I love what you guys are doing out here, but the people that really need to hear it, we got to, and here's the thing, who can I talk to put you on one of my podcasts? Take my phone number down, so we can have people around the world, because I work with Charlamagne the God, from executive producer. I have my own podcast called the TK Kirkland Show. Now, yeah, you're going to reach a few people walking here and there, but let's take you around the world on my show. So we had this type of conversation, so people around the world in Australia, Germany, Egypt, all that can hear what we talk about, so we get the word out. And so people can really hear it on a massive. So let me give you my phone number. On 310-806-0181.
Now, there was one thing you did say. I'm going to read you a Bible verse. I'm going to read you a scripture. You said we got to look out for the generations and the generations to come.
Yes.
But we're looking to get out of here. This place got to go down. This man has to pay for what he done.
Donald Trump.
The so-called white man in general.
Listen to me, fam. I think all that's a beautiful thing, but it's not reality.
It is according to the Bible.
No,
the dollar bill going to collapse.
Listen to what I'm saying. You know, I'm gonna tell you how we all get entitled to our opinion.
That's true.
All right, we all.
So you think that we're going to stay in this captivity and we're going to deliver ourselves out of this situation?
No, this shit is going to self-destruct.
Right, but how's it going to do that?
We're based on a system of credit. Everything's good, and it's going to come to a point that this shit's going to come to a bubble, and it's all going to motherfucking collapse.
That's true.
Now,
I agree.
Nobody here is psychic.
Right.
We can't predict the future. All we know for sure, tomorrow the sun might come up if you get a chance to see it, and the sun go down. That's all that's guaranteed.
Well, we say we're prophets, and prophets means for to see what's to come.
Right.
Now, we can't say when it's going to go down, but we know it's coming soon.
Well, here's the thing. I'm just a realist again. I feel if we prophets, we all can hit the motherfucking lottery and go move on to a whole nother motherfucking world, but that's impossible. I'm saying
God didn't want us to be rich here in this world.
Well, we don't really know that because we don't know God.
We read it from the Bible.
But we don't. But man wrote that. And let me finish.
You believe in the Bible.
Let me finish. Go ahead. Anything that's put in a book, and the way this system is set up in the world, we know that it's sometimes lies and bullshit in there.
Yep.
And sometimes I wish that they kept better records in this universe so that we can truly see what is really going on and what really made white people so upset with blacks to want to keep us down to a level. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Because when you go with Hoover, you go with the bank system and all this type of shit on what these motherfuckers have done, and people not seeing it. Then you get leaders like Al Sharpton, Jesse
They all set
Jackson,
up.
who's supposed to be fucking leaders
Right.
and sell us the fuck out
Right.
for $1.
If I can make this quick point, right?
Yes,
Because
sir.
you said Afro-American, right?
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson is the one who populated that term.
Yeah, but we know he ain't shit.
Right, but you use that term though.
No, I said we saying that he is it's people like him that didn't look out for our people.
No, I'm saying, but you said African American.
Yeah.
And he's the one who started that term.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not caught up in how it started. I'm just saying Afro-American to show respect and say, and I'm a street nigga. So instead of me saying, because I'm around a lot of brothers, instead of me saying street nigga, I'm showing respect by saying Afro-American. I'm not going to get caught up in choice words. I
But
just
see,
want to make sure you
the
understand
Bible
that.
is a guideline for us.
I totally
Even
agree.
though we know that the white man did misinterpretation.
Yes, sir.
But we go into the Hebrew. We go
Right.
into the contextual.
But what I'm
facts of
saying,
the
that's
Bible.
true. But when it comes to these motherfuckers and the laws that they have,
Right.
the Bible can't stand a chance because the
Yeah, well-
laws is what put your ass in jail. Do you know right now, if you peed out here in the corner and the cops saw you, that you can go to jail and they'll register you as a sex
Of course.
offender?
Who wrote those
These are
laws?
Man,
Man, right?
So
Right.
listen to what I'm saying. It's just like the same way how they came up with NRA with gun. The same way they came up with NRA and gun control.
Right.
Gun control was caused because of the Black Panthers in the 60s because they was protecting their own community. And Ronald Reagan passed a law to control blacks because whenever we unite, just like how you unite right now, I guarantee you before the day is over, a cop will come say something to you because they don't like to see blacks.
We committing treason and they can't do nothing about this? Because our ways is pleasing the Lord. They can't chase us all the time.
But what I'm saying is, you understand? It only takes one white
What
motherfucker
you're
to-
saying is, what we're saying is we need a deliverer. You're saying that we need to deliver ourselves, right?
Right, but what I'm going to say is you got my number
We can't
now.
deliver ourselves.
Okay, so now, since we know what we're talking about,
Okay.
please call me during the week, and let's take this to the world. So
Okay.
we can talk and I can voice my view, and the world can hear what you're saying. I wish you brothers a beautiful day
Hey, we
and
got
keep doing what
cancer
you're
around
doing.
And another thing too,
Yes,
we not trying to reach the world. It's only a select people that's going to get this.
The elect.
So if
Yes.
if it's for you, I'm not sure if it is.
Well, here's the thing: we don't know who's going to listen. Whether we get one person out of the hundreds of thousands that we're going to be listening,
Right.
that's all that matters.
Right,
We're not
right.
here to do statistics.